Hey guys, on YouTube, Shakira Lover Forever here. Today I'm introducing you the high-air TwinTasker double washing machine. Here we go. Matt and I got a very good deal with it. These are normally about $2,500. It was in the clearance centre. I don't think anyone had bought these, so they were trying to get rid of them. And it's got a few paint marks on the top, and that's why they reduced it as well. So we got it for $1,000. So me and Matt went halves on that, and we got it for $500 each. So we literally paid £250 each for this beauty. And so far so good. It's actually a really nice washing machine. So we had to take the front off because we want to see what's happening inside it. It's got obviously two different sections, two different bits for your soap powder and softener. I like this whole old school on the top kind of thing. They both work together. They can do everything together, except there's only one inlet water, so you can't have both filling at once. So if they both have to fill, one will fill, it will switch to the next one, and it'll switch back to the next one. Same with draining, there's only one drain. There's two drain, each one has its own drain block off thing. But then the whole machine drains it's only got one drain pipe. So if one machine has to drain, and the other one's already draining, it continues rinsing or washing until that one's ready. So they both kind of work together in a way. And they've got the same suspension system. So when this one moves about, so does that. So you'll see it spinning normally, and then it'll suddenly start shaking because the other ones were washing or whatever. I call it an extra motion. I call it a 6-motion wash. So I'll start it up and show you the cycles. I'll do a quick going through of it before I'm going to do a couple of loads for you. I'm going to record the eco combination cycle, which is when they both go at once, and it's the most energy efficient cycle, and it does lots of spin washes and stuff. So I'm recording that one for you. Then I'm going to record each one individually with a load, and then I'm going to do this one now. So if you have any requests, I mean, most of the cycles are the same, really. It's one of those, you just use cottons and daily and get it over with. But it's quite good. It's a really nice washer. It's good enough that I think we're going to keep it. It looks pretty smart as well. So I'll go through the cycles. So the upper cycles for your smaller load, so that's 4 kilo. Bottom one's 8 kilo. So together you can do a 12 kilo wash. Baby care. So you just go through, select how many minutes wash you want, how many rinses you want. Oh, that's minimum too. You can do 1 to 8 usually. It's really versatile. I love that you can just choose. I can do 90 on baby as well. You can just go through it, and it changes the time as it goes. You can choose how much you want to wash for. It's really, top one only goes to 1200. Bottom one goes to 1500. You've got your delay start. So yeah, delay end. So you select how many hours you want it to end. I'll put that off later. Yeah, so you get water plus, which adds a bit of water to the rinse. Night wash, which takes off the tune. Intensive, which adds some more time. Eco wash adds more time, and I think it heats a little bit less. Sock wash, we'll say it soaks for however long you want. And easy ironing, I think that's an anti-crease thing. I don't know, I haven't tried it. So you can start one and then start the other. You can start them both at the same time with a combo cycle. I like the pictures that they put on for each cycle. It's quite cool. Underwear, I've tried that cycle. It's pretty much the same as any other cycle, really. It doesn't do any different actions. You can, some of them cut off the temp at a certain amount or spin speed. So that's a rocky back and forth kind of action, a 6-motion kind of thing. It's quite cool. I can show you that if anybody wants to see it. I just love how you can make it the shortest or the longest wash you want. Like, you know, if you want it done in less than an hour, you can do it. 600 with silks. I know I think someone's already done this video, but maybe it was that Italian guy, so maybe you'll understand. If you speak English, maybe you'll get my video better. Daily wash is perfect. That's like your cottons wash for the bottom. That's like your standard cottons wash. So I usually use that when I'm using this one. 3 rinses, 40 degrees. Like, you can make it, I mean, the wash time, if you choose 5 minutes, it starts from when it heats. So, and the water levels are high, so like on the rinses, so you can really have like 2 rinses, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, you can make it like a really short cycle, you know, or you can make it really long, whatever. Water plus for your rinses and that. The top one does do higher levels anyway on the rinses, but you can make it even higher if you choose the water plus. Allergy care, it's basically a 90-degree wash, you can't change that. But it's only got 1,000 spin, which is weird. You can have as many rinses as you want, as much time as you want. Oh, it's only 30 minutes, that one. Bottom one's got an allergy as well, but it's called, don't know, standing tree or something. Colour care, only goes to 600 spin. So it's a bit weird. I like this whole screen though, it's like a little bit like an iPad type thing. Not that I have one, but it's kind of smart, like it's kind of nice to use. Colour care, so you can have no rinses or 1 rinses on colour wear. Like, you'd want to have at least 3, I think. So some things are a bit silly, some things are a bit, they could have worked on it a bit better, but as far as a washing machine goes, it's really cool. Towels, I don't know why you would put towels on the top one, because normally most people wash more than 4 kilos of towels at once, so I don't get that. It only goes to 1,000 spin, so it's a bit silly really. It only goes to 60 temp, like, I don't know, you know what people are like programming things these days. Quick wash is cool. Actually, I've recorded the quick wash to show you that one. That does like a tumbles instant reverse, like almost kind of catches it to go the other way. That's a very good cycle actually. I usually do my work stuff on this, but it still gets to 40. It still does a fairly fast spin. Yeah, it's perfect for my work stuff. Just like a little 45-minute cycle. Rinse and spin only. You can choose how many rinses you want, up to 8. Jesus, how long would that take? Just do 8 rinses and spins. Oh, 7. 99 minutes. That's crazy. Alright, 1 rinse, 1200 spin, 15 minutes. It's quite good with its times as well. It doesn't faff about. It does long into spins, but it doesn't faff about too much. It does have a lot of balance and trash. Tub cleaner. I don't think I've used that yet. I don't think I've needed to use it. I could, if you want to see that, I can record that as well for you. Just let me know. I just don't want to record loads of videos. I just want to get the, you know, show you the point of it. Because I've got so many other machines to put on, like this big nice LG and things like that. Combo wash. It's like a 3.5 hour cycle. And you can choose a temp up to 60. That's really good. I quite like that cycle. Does 2 rinses. But it does loads of really fast interspins and kind of like, yeah, stuff comes out pretty clean and rinsed anyway. But that's your normal, what do you call it? Eco cycle. Alright. Okay, lower. So you've got your cottons. 2 hours for your cottons, 63 rinses. Perfect. Synthetics is quite a good cycle as well. Synthetics goes to 1200 spin. I'm on the lower one now in case you missed that. Wool cycle, which is the same as your silk cycle above. Bulky, this is like no different to any other cycle. Does the same things, no extra, no spin washes or anything. The cotton cycle on the bottom one does a 2-minute distribute once it's heated. Oh yeah, the cycle, I forgot to say, the cycle time is once the water's heated, so it heats all the water. So if you choose a 5-minute cycle, you actually still end up getting a decent wash because it heats, spends the time heating. Curtains, it's like a delicate bedding, same as the top bedding, I think. It just does the same thing. It's like no different to cottons. Mix is exactly the same, but it's shorter. It's like a bit of a shorter cycle. Jeans, I think I've used that. It's the same again. Sportswear, same. Outdoor kit, I haven't used that cycle yet. I'll try that one day. Shirts. Down duvets. Quick wash. I love the quick wash, it's very good. It's one of the best quick washes I've used. You can get it right down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes, you could do like 2 rinses. You do it at 30. There you go. 32-minute cycle. That's like your quick 30, which is perfect. Sanitary cycle, yeah, that's it. So same kind of deal. Only goes to 1,000 spin, 90 degrees. So weird. Delicates is just same as your rule again. Rinse and spin, spin and combo cycle. Top clean, combo cycle. So there you have it. That's how you sort it. So I'm gonna do a darks load on the bottom for you, and some colours on the top. And I love you can keep the light on if you press the button when it goes out, and the light stays on for 2 minutes. And you've got your typical high-air Fisher & Paykel drum, which is really nice. So I'm going to do these clothes on 30, don't judge me, right? But it's for a family that I wash for, and they're paranoid because they're trying to see all the shirts are shrinking and stuff, and I'm like, she's like, I said I only wash them on 40, she's like, oh, do you reckon you could wash them on 30? I'm like, oh. So, depends what it is, but the general clothes, I do try and wash on 30, but just use a good soap powder. Nice full load here. It works better with a full load because you don't get as much balance in trash, like it seems to balance out a bit more. I'll just load this one as well while I'm here. Got some lights and colours and lights coming in here. Also a 30-degree load because there's a few delicate t-shirts in there. So that if she complains I can say, well, it's 100% 30-degree wash. I'm sure it's fine at 40, but I'm just doing what she says. Whatever. You can fit quite a load in that little drum, 4 kg drum, it's quite good. And you can put as much as you want in, and you can ram it a little bit full because it uses a decent amount of water. Especially the rinses, like it just fills right up. There you go, so we've got two almost full loads. I'm going to use, sorry the video is so long, but I just wanted to show you the overview and everything. So I'm using Italian Ava, which is a really awesome detergent. Doesn't suds up too much, but cleans everything. And this Italian Massiglia Spuma di Champagne, whatever, Morbida. And that's a nice softener. Alright, so for the bottom one, I'll use about just under 150. I think that's a bit acceptable. Yeah, we do have kind of calcium filled water here, so it's always nice to use a bit more. I'll use maybe 100 mils in the little one. This is like my go-to powder at the minute. Matt loves it as well. He's bought a couple of boxes for himself. Good thing about this, if you don't want to use like a liquid detergent dosing ball, you can just wait till it fills here and just pour it in, like, and it'll go straight in. That's good. Bit of a soft one. It's like a bar soap kind of smell. That's just really clean, really light, a little bit citrusy. It's very watery, but it does do the job. I might add another little half to that without going over the line. Oh, it smells like Italy. Very watery. The thing is, you can take those blue things out and clean them as well if they get too covered with softener. You can take them out and clean them and put them in the dishwasher or whatever and clean underneath. It's quite good. Right, there we have it. Ready to go. I'll stop talking once I've started the video. Started the cycles. So I'll start the lower one first, that takes longer. So I want 30 degrees, fast spin, 3 rinses, and we'll do water plus. Or you can choose stain cycle as well, which sets your temperature. I think there's a couple that have 60 degrees, a couple that have like 55, and you've got like a 40 and a 35. So and they alter the drum action a little bit, a couple of them, but not too. It's not too different. It doesn't do like massive spin washes or anything. Right, so water plus, fast spin, 30 degrees, 3 inches, and I can, if I want, I can just bring it down like a little bit more. 88 minutes, so it's like just under an hour and a half. So I'll start that one up. At any time, if you want to pause it, you can just pause it, or if you want to change the cycle, you can just pause it and then press back. I'm going to give this thing a little bit of a wipe. It's getting all built up there on the inside. It has this little thing, it sprays the glass in the rubber seal, inside the rubber seal as well, and it keeps it nice and clean. It does it when it's spinning, or at the start. Like, it does it throughout actually, towards the end of the cycle, so that it keeps it nice and clean. It's a very nice machine. I'm glad we got it. And I definitely use the 2 machine function. Like, I'll be tidying the house and I'll put a load on the bottom one, and then I'll be going around the house and then I'll see something that I want to wash, like a few bits, and I think, oh, do you know what? I'll chuck that in the small one. It's just handy. Like, if you had this as your only washer, you'd be totally good with it. Right, well, that's sensing. I'm going to start this one. So you can get the top one, upper. I'm going to use the daily because I'm going to use daily on this one because it's a bigger load. Quick wash would be fine for smaller loads. Daily wash, 30 degrees again. 1200. I'm going to use water plus because I could do 2 rinses. Nah, I'll do 3 just to get them really rinsed, and so it can finish about the same time as the bottom one. Oh, so the time, yeah, it is accurate, but if they're waiting for each other to rinse or to fill or to spin or whatever, then it holds one of them back a little bit, and then when that starts, it holds the other one back. So the time's not very accurate when you've got both machines running, both drums running. Yeah. Fast spin, 30 degrees. I think it's the same as what I did the last one. 74. What's that? 88 minutes. I could make it this similar time. 84. Definitely. Yeah, I could do that, and then they should both be finished around the same time. So daily and cotton. That is pretty much your standard cottons wash on both. So they'll swap. Yeah, they'll both start filling like alternately. So yeah, I don't think these sold enough that they would probably keep it going or bring them back again. I'm not sure how the LG twin washes are going. You know, the little drawer underneath. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the sales go on them. Yeah, it's not scared to top up. This machine, when you're doing a washing, it always, when you get to rinse cycle and stuff, it always tops up. Like, it tops up all the way through the rinse cycle, just keeps topping up. Wants to make sure it's got a good amount. Oh look, we've heated to 30 apparently, so it's doing its distry wash now. The water coming in is quite warm, it's a hot day outside. Top one doesn't do that, only the bottom one on the cottons or the synthetic cycle. I'll try and record most of the cycle for you. Right, so they've basically both got 82, 81 minutes left, so we'll see how different they get throughout the cycle when they start spinning and rinsing and stuff. It's cool. If you walked into someone's house and see a washer double washing like that, you'd be like, wow, what's happening? It's a bit different. Doesn't look like it's very sudsy, but as I say, that Ava powder, it doesn't have suds, but it works so well. It's made by Reckitt and Benckiser, so it's like, I think they do one with Vanish in it, but it cleans brilliantly. And just leaves a nice light foresty kind of scent. It's not too overpowering or anything. Works well with any kind of softener. So it gives you a great amount of water, this little one. on.